Okay, what's up YouTube? My name is Galen and this is Galen's Gadgets. I want to thank you so much for joining my channel today. And if you have not already, please do not forget to like and subscribe. It will definitely mean a lot to me. So today I will actually be going over an issue that I had with my new Sony camera. And I'm just going to show you guys the solution. As you can see, my setup is a little weird today because I am in a software called OBS. So OBS was actually the solution to the problem that I had with my Sony camera. So as some of you know, a few weeks ago I picked up the Sony ZV-1, which is a pretty good camera. I really love the image quality and the video quality, but the thing that I struggled with was the audio quality, and that is because it comes with, by default, it's not really like a Sony issue. This is something that all cameras have. It came with a 3.5mm audio jack. I definitely don't know a lot about shotgun microphones, so I bought one and it was just, I did not like the sound profile of it at all. And then I really didn't like the sound profile of my lavalier microphones, such as my Purple Panda or my Pop Voice microphone either. So yeah, I got really used to the quality of this Fine microphone. This has been my favorite microphone for a while now. This is what I prefer using, but yeah, I just really didn't like the quality of the other microphones on my Sony camera, so I did a lot of research. I tried to mess around with different dongles and connections. Nothing worked at all. This microphone still just did not just did not match up to like its potential, like on my Sony camera with those other dongles. So I did some other research and I eventually found this software called OBS. So OBS is primarily used for streaming, but it does have a recording option as well. I'm just going to show you guys how I set everything up. It's actually pretty simple. The hardest part is actually the first part. So the first part, you have to make sure you download the correct software or drivers so that your computer recognizes your camera as a webcam. So yeah, that is the only way that your camera will show in OBS, and I'm just gonna show you guys the app that I used. This is the Imaging Edge webcam app for the Sony. I believe this is like all of the modern Sony cameras, such as like the A series and the ZV-1 that I have. This is what you will download so that you can get this downloaded on your computer properly. So yeah, now let me go back to OBS. This is probably the easiest part right here. You just go to OBS and then you go to preferences, and I'm going to show you how to set up the microphone of your choice. So again, I have a USB microphone, so let me just go to audio, and right here you can see I set up the Fine T683 microphone in all of my audio jacks because I use like a dongle and just all of the ports on my MacBook. I just want to make sure they all read Fine just in case I need to switch spots. So yeah, by default you can I believe it's the MacBook Air microphone. So yeah, I just changed all of those to Fine, so that's this right here. Okay, and one more thing I do want to say, if you guys are like looking at this right now, you will see a little bit of delay because I am using a screen recording feature on my MacBook, so that is why there is delay. There is not much of a delay in OBS. It's not noticeable at all. There's like a tiny delay in OBS, but it's not really noticeable as it is here because I'm using this screen recording feature on my MacBook. So yeah, after you add the microphone, you want to add the camera. So you just go to this spot right here where it says sources. Right now you can see my Sony ZV-1 is added. You just press this plus button, and then you want to choose the video capture device, and then you want to name it. I'm just going to name it Sony, and then you want to choose your device here. So but you get your Mac. That's my MacBook selfie camera right there. And then here's the Sony camera. So I just added that there, and you can leave that resolution the same. I do believe the resolution goes by what your camera's outputting. So my camera is set at 4K right now, so that's what I'm going to be pushing to OBS. So yeah, I'm just going to hit OK now. Okay, so now right here you can see this is not like filling up the whole screen. By default this is like black. The only reason this is showing because I have the Sony ZV-1 right here. Let me see. Yeah, I just turned that off. So yeah, by default this is black. You definitely want to make sure you drag this all the way out because your video will look exactly like this. If you don't drag it out, this is how your video will look. You definitely don't want it to look like that. So you want to drag all this out, and once you drag that out, you can hit record. That's really all it took. It's really simple. So yeah, once you just hit record, I'm just gonna record something. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. I'm just gonna stop. So once you stop recording, you just go to the top and then hit file and then show recordings. This is gonna take you to the folder that your recordings are on. Let me just close this. Okay, so yeah, this is the file that your recordings from OBS is on. And what I like about this is that the file manager is a lot easier to use than on your camera. It's a lot easier to delete your mistakes. So I could just delete this one, move to trash. And another thing I like about this, about having a MacBook, I could just airdrop this to my iPad. So yeah, it makes it a lot easier than your camera. Like on your camera, you'd have to like take the SD card out, put it in your computer, then send it. But here you could just send it. So now I'm just gonna play it so you guys can see. I'm just counting down again. So yeah, it works perfectly fine. There's like no delay at all. Still looks really good. So yeah, if you have any questions about OBS, feel free to leave them in the comments. Thanks for watching this video. I definitely hope this helped. I definitely needed this because I really wanted to use the microphone that I wanted with the camera I wanted, and OBS fixed that for me. So yeah, if you have any questions, leave them in the comments, and thanks for watching this video.